Okay, I just want to do a quick show of how I maintain my starter. So once you have a starter, you want to feed it every day. There's two ways that you can get a starter. The first and the easiest way is to get one from a friend. So ask your baking friends if they have any extra starter, and I'm sure that any one of them would be happy to share their starter with you. I got this starter from my friend Bill Keefe, and he has been maintaining this. It was 3 years old when he's been maintaining it for 3 years, and I've had this since November, and I've been keeping it since then. It's currently 5 months now. I haven't killed it yet, so you can take a look at it. It's nice and bubbly. This is mature starter, and it's ready to be fed. So the first thing you want to do is assemble your materials. You do want to make sure that you have a scale set to grams. These are really helpful just because with baking we go by weights instead of by cups. And then what I've done is I've taken just 20 grams of the starter, and you can see how small that is. But there's 20 grams in there of mature starter, and it's a percentage of 1 to 5. So 1 part starter, 5 parts flour. So I've got 20 grams in here. That means I need 100 grams of flour to feed it. And what I'm going to use is a mixture of 50% or 50 grams of all white all-purpose flour and 50 grams of wheat flour. So we're going to put that in there. So we've got 100 grams of flour all together, and we want to combine that with 100 grams of water. So put that in there, and then we just mix it up. You want to make sure that it's combined all the way. You can use your fingers and really just make sure that everything is combined. I'm not a real baker, so I'm using a spoon. I'm just an amateur. But bakers use their hands, and they always get the whole thing, their whole hand in it. Not me. I'm using a spoon. All right, so mix it up really good, and that's it. What you're doing is giving the live yeast that's in your starter something to feed on for the next 24 hours. And tomorrow, you do it again until you're ready to bake. And then you can use a portion of the starter to bake. So what I'm going to do is show you the active starter and the stuff that we just mixed up side by side. And hopefully you'll be able to see the difference. Oh. So on one side, we've got the starter that's ready to be fed. It's active, it's bubbly, it's mature. And you've got the stuff over here that we've just mixed up. And there's not a lot of activity in it, but it's just brand new, and it's kind of fun to watch it throughout the day. And you'll be able to see, really get to know your starter. You'll be able to see how it changes throughout the day. I'd like to just go up and look at it throughout the day, see how it's doing, note the growth rate. Some people will take a rubber band and put it just around here. I don't know if I have a rubber band. But they'll just put a rubber band right there, and then they'll know where you began, and then you could actually watch it grow throughout the day. It's pretty fun, and I also like to smell it. You can really start seeing the difference of the smell throughout the day, which is a nice pastime in these times.